I'm Lee Spencer with the RacinBoys, and I'm here with Torrey Galida. You have got to be excited about this Alsco deal. What does the sponsorship look like as far as their involvement with Richard Childress Racing?
So this is our fourth year with Alsco in 2020 coming up, so we are really excited. They've been really great partners to us. They're a great business partner as well, the services they provide us. And so for 2020, we're going to continue that relationship. It expands a little bit. They're going to be a sponsor for Tyler in the Cup Series, as well as sponsor us in at least one Xfinity race next year. So we're excited about it.
So that's a huge move up for Tyler. And you mentioned Tyler. I have so much anticipation, I guess is the word, because it's been a long time since I seen a kid come up the right way and show so much potential, and someone who's ready to go Cup racing. What is it about Tyler that inspires RCR?
Well, I think that Tyler really is one of those special talents, and I think he's been doing this since not long after he could walk. He's got a ton of experience. He's great car control. He's incredibly focused. I mean, he thinks about nothing but racing, and just has an incredible amount of talent. So we're really, really excited about what we think he can do. We were at a phenomenal year for us this year, winning 6 races and then winning the championship. One of the things I like most about him is he's unflappable. I mean, if there's a problem in the car that he caused or one of the team caused, he does not at all let it get him down. In fact, he takes it as a challenge and does even better. So, yeah, he's a great talent.
I listen to them on the radio every Saturday, and it's like the chemistry that he has with his crew chief. It's no surprise that you move them up together, because once you establish a relationship like that, you already have the foundation for success.
Absolutely, and Randall did a phenomenal job this year, and those two have a great relationship, and Richard just felt that Randall had earned that opportunity, and so I'm really glad to see that he's getting it, as well as a number of the other members of the 2 team that will be moving up as well. So those guys all earned their shot, and they're going to get it next year.
So how many people, drivers, teams, are going to be under the RCR banner this year? Not just within RCR, but you have several partnerships on the RCR campus in Welcome. That's
right. We have three partnerships on the campus. So Richard Petty Motorsports is on our campus, Germain Racing is on our campus, and Cowlig Racing is on our campus as well. And they're expanding to 2 cars next year. So it's going to be a busy year for us.
Now, you all have also been working on the 2021 car. Have you seen any buzz about that as far as what the industry's saying about that car, and what are your expectations once they finally get it rolled out?
Well, we're really excited about the new car, and as you said, we've built the first 2 prototypes for testing, and that's going to happen Monday with Joey Logano in Phoenix, the second round of testing. And so I think we've learned a lot about how the car goes together. I think there's still a lot of development work to do, but I think a lot of the things that NASCAR is doing and the design of the car is really the right direction for us and the right direction for the sport. It's truly going to be a modern race car.
There's also been talk about cost, and they're also trying to save the teams money as far as the development of this car and what it happens in the future. When you look at the bottom line, and you're a bottom line kind of guy, from a percentage standpoint, long term, what do you think the savings will ultimately be for the race teams?
It's hard to put a number on it. I think the savings will be substantial, and I think more importantly, it's going to put on a great racing product. It's going to be a much more contemporary-looking car, and I think the fans are really going to enjoy the look of the car. It's going to be much closer to what you see in the showroom, with differentiation among the manufacturers. So I think the look of the car is going to be dramatic, and I think people are really going to like that. The 18-inch wheels alone make just such a huge difference on the car.
Now, there had been talk about Daniel Hemrick possibly coming over to RCR. Has anything gone forward with that, or is it just kind of like is there a holding pattern there, I should say?
With Daniel Hemrick?
Sorry, Daniel Suarez.
Daniel Suarez. No, it's pretty much of a holding pattern. We've spoken with Daniel and expressed an interest in putting him in an Xfinity car for next year, and he's in the process of weighing his alternatives and determining what's the best thing for him. But we feel like we could win another championship with him, and would love to have the opportunity to do that.
Now, do you have the possibility to go to a third Cup car for a partial season if there's the funding to back that up?
Possibly, but it's really difficult at this point in the year, and running a partial schedule without a charter is a challenge that we probably would not entertain.
And finally, as far as what you're looking for long term, what is the sponsor lineup in addition to Alsco for 2020?
So we've got multiple sponsors on the car. Top of the list, of course, is Caterpillar, and we continue our long-term partnership with them. And then Alsco coming back, and we'll have a few other announcements here over the next several weeks.
Super. I appreciate your time today, Torrey.
Thanks, Lee.